My M28, pregnant wife, F26, has the clap and I don't know what to do. Throw away for obvious reasons. I'm in a bit of a panic. My wife called me at work crying today to tell me her husband called to tell her she has the clap. She's 10 weeks pregnant. We've been married 4 years, and we have a 2-year-old son together. She would have been tested when she was pregnant with him, so she contracted it sometime in the last 2 years. She insists that she hasn't had romance with anyone else. I definitely have not. I believe her, at least I'm 99.9% sure I do. The problem is the doctor was clear that it is impossible to get it without having romance of some kind with someone. We've had our share of issues, and it's been a marriage of ups and downs, but nothing that I would consider marriage ending. I've never suspected her of cheating. Overall, I'm very happy with her. I'm just confused and not sure what to do. She's getting retested right now, but the doctor said false positives are very rare. We're going out of town this week, so I won't be able to get tested until next week, but I'm guessing I have it too. I'm still at work, so we've only spoken over the phone, but any advice would be appreciated. TL, Doctor, my pregnant wife has the clap. We both promise we haven't cheated. I believe her but don't know what to do. Edit. Just wanted to say thanks to everyone for the quick responses. I know you're all internet strangers, but it's nice to be able to talk to people about it. It means a lot to me. Thanks again. Hi guys, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It could be a lab error. If the result is the same after a second test, I'd be concerned. I just wanted to say I hope I don't sound like I'm pulling the wool over my own eyes. I know it's possible that she cheated. But when you've been with someone for 7 years and have had 0 instances to suspect any foul play, it's not the first place I'm going to go to now. She might change her tune in the future, but for now, I'm going to wait for the second test results and then go from there. But I'll give her the benefit of the doubt for the time being. Update. My 28M, pregnant wife, 26F, has the clap and I don't know what to do. My wife just got the second test results back and, negative. Turns out it was a false positive, or the lab mixed up the results. My wife apparently was too excited and forgot to ask. Thanks to everyone who commented with support and advice. I'm sure glad I didn't get angry and confront my wife about cheating. DL, Doctor, in 2 days' time I have lost years and gained gray hairs due to unneeded stress. But I'll gladly take the trade-off. Edit, upvotes for everyone. It's a good day. Thanks again for the support. Fantastic. Good job keeping a cool head up. This could have gone a lot worse. Look at that poor guy that ruined his marriage because he didn't get a follow-up checkup for his vasectomy. Congrats on the incoming baby and best of luck to you. Boyfriend, 25M, and his sister-in-law, 28F, sneaked out to the beach at 3 a.m. Okay, so last night that happened. We've been together for a year. We were visiting his parents' house, who lived by the beach, and his brother was also there with his wife. We stayed there last night and at around 3 a.m. I was half asleep and noticed that he's leaving the room. I thought he's probably going to the bathroom or something. I heard some noises from downstairs and I wasn't paying attention until I saw from the window that he's going out to the beach with his brother's wife. They came back about an hour later. I still haven't confronted him and was wondering what this could mean. What was it that they needed to do? I don't know what to think. Is it something that I can be upset about? Sneaking around at night isn't cool in my opinion. DL, Doctor, boyfriend sneaked around at 3 a.m. with his sister-in-law to go to the beach and came an hour later while he thought I was sleeping. And you asked him about it and he said, "Here is how you handle this." Hey boyfriend, I woke up when you got out of bed last night and thought you went to the bathroom, but I checked my phone 20 minutes later and you weren't back. I must have dozed off before you got back. Where did you go, sweetheart? If he lies to you in his answer based on the facts that you already know, then I think it's time to dig deeper. Update. Boyfriend, 25M, and his sister-in-law, 28F, sneaked out to the beach at 3 a.m. Hey again. As much as I wanted to tell you all that it was over nothing, that they just wanted to get some air or smoke some green stuff or something, not the case. They were indeed ducking. I asked my boyfriend about it. Didn't mention that I saw him go out with her, just that I saw him leave the bed and come back later. He told me that he just went to pee and then saw his dad in the kitchen who couldn't sleep and they had a chat for a while. Liar. I asked his sister-in-law immediately after that, said that I saw her from the window for a second. Was I just imagining it since I was half asleep, or did she go out alone that time of night? She said that she enjoys midnight breaths and alone walks on the beach. Liar again. I told his brother that I saw them leave. He told me that they enjoy long walks on the beach. He couldn't be bothered to go with them. I thought liar. So apparently they gave each other the heads up since my boyfriend came to me and told me everything an hour later. Him and his brother like sharing their girlfriends and so's. He's been ducking his sister-in-law for years now. That night was just another moment. He told me that he wanted to tell me when the time is right or when he thought I'm prepared so that I can join in and sleep with his brother so they don't even need to sneak around. He wasn't even admitting that it was cheating, saying that it doesn't count since it's his sister-in-law, not some random girl. I don't even know what to say to that. He called me traditional for thinking it was cheating. Yeah. I consider having romance with anyone else cheating, call me traditional. So I broke up with him and left him to deal with his weird poop with his brother, and I'm actually happier now. The thought of what he was up to all those times grosses me out completely. He can duck himself. We wanted to go on a holiday together, now I'm gonna go have fun with my cousins instead. DL, doctor, they were ducking. His brother knew. It was their thing. They wanted me involved too. No way. We broke up. Ducked them all. Holy poop, well it didn't even go close to the way I thought it was. I figured maybe a surprise for you for a year's anniversary or something. Good on you. This is hard, I know, but remember this is a good thing. Better you find out now, than years from now after further investment. Good luck to him finding someone that isn't so traditional to be upset at finding out your monogamous partner is ducking someone else. What a skis. Me, 23M, with my girlfriend, 22F, of 6 years. She cheated on me. Me, 23M, and my girlfriend, 22F, have been together for a little over 6 years now. We met in high school and overall were a very happy couple. During the last months, I noticed that something had changed between us, which, I think, for one part was due to the fact that she had moved to a city about 1.5 hours away in 2015 to work as a flight attendant. I stayed as I am going to university near my hometown. So we did not really get to see each other as often as we were used to, and I think the communication in our relationship has suffered due to that fact. Things got worse when I had to write my dissertation and study for a tough test at the same time. At that time, I felt like she did not really understand how important all that stuff was for my future and was not really supportive. At the same time, she told me that she is truly unhappy with her job as she is always on the run and never really gets that feeling of being home. We talked about it and in the end she decided to quit her job and move back to her hometown. After all the exam and dissertation struggle, we spent a great holiday together and I, for my part, felt an improvement in our relationship. However, when we got back home and she had to start working again, her contract runs out by the end of September, things got worse again. She often cried and told me how unhappy she was with her situation and the fact that she has not found a new job yet and all the uncertainty that comes with it. I always tried to comfort her and told her that something will come up, but I had the feeling that I could not really get through to her anymore. A couple of weeks ago she told me that she had planned a trip with 2 of her friends to a location, which is infamous for its parties. I was a little worried at first but thought that this might actually help her to clear her mind. I trusted her 100% and never had a reason not to do so in the past 6 years. During that 4-day trip we did not really communicate much. I tried to call her several times but did not get a response and only a few texts, which did not really sound like her, but I did not worry too much at that time. She came back last Sunday and told me that she was really tired and had to get up early to go to work, so she did not want to come over. At that point, I realized that something was clearly wrong, but I did not confront her immediately. 2 days later, she told me that she would come over to my house. I cooked a nice dinner and opened a bottle of champagne as I was really looking forward to see her again. When she knocked at the door, I realized that something was wrong. She said that she was not really hungry and only ate a few bites before she said that we have to talk. She started to cry and confessed that she had cheated on me during the trip. My world instantly collapsed and I could not handle the situation. I drank the whole bottle of champagne and told her to leave. That's about all the memory I have of that day, as I got completely trashed with my 2 best mates. In the meantime, we have talked twice. She seems to be an even bigger mess than I am. I can't sleep, eat, concentrate, and repeatedly told me that it was the biggest mistake of her life and that it was only one night. She also told me that she does not have any feelings for the other guy and that she did broke contact with him. Unfortunately, that guy only lives 30 minutes away from where I live, which does not make things easier. I still have strong feelings for her, but these haunting images that I have in my head are destroying me. I don't know what to do. I always thought that this would be a black/white decision if it ever happened to me, but it turns out that things are not that simple. DL, doctor, my girlfriend cheated on me, genuinely regrets it. I still have feelings for her and don't know what to do. P.S. Sorry for my English, I am not a native speaker. If it was me I'd break up and move on. Relationships rarely recover from infidelity and you are too young to go through the heartache of trying to make it work. Of course you still have feelings for her, they won't evaporate overnight, but will you ever trust her again? Update: me, 23M, with my girlfriend, 22F, of 6 years. She cheated on me. Turns out that she lied to my face when I gave her the opportunity to tell me the truth. It was not that one silly mistake as she tried to make me believe. She ducked the guy 5 times over the 3-day trip. The sister of one of my best friends was with her on the trip and he knew all the time but did not say anything as he wanted to give her the opportunity to tell me the truth. I confronted her and she confessed. She said that she lied to me to save our relationship. I think that shows how mentally ducked up you have to be in that kind of situation. As if lying would save a relationship. Afterwards I completely passed out for the first time in my life. Probably because my mind could not handle it. Luckily, I had a friend who took care of me. I still cannot believe how a human you think you know better than yourself can change that drastically over such a short period of time. Something like that can really duck with your worldview. I started to question everything, but I hope that I will be able to fix this in the future. Time will tell. I'm definitely done with this poop. I actually thought that there might be a chance to make this work again, but now I know that this is not going to happen. I cut all contact. DL, doctor, she lied to my face and actually ducked the guy multiple times. I am devastated. So sorry. Be kind to yourself. You are 23, which is young. You have great best friends who have taken care of you. You wrote a difficult dissertation and a very hard exam. I bet you are very ambitious and intelligent. You deserve positivity and good things will come to you. Better it happened now than later.